What's going on, guys? This is Joey Young, and it's time for an update on the 125. It's long overdue. I know that you guys are probably wondering what's up with this tank. To be honest, nothing really much changed, and that's why I didn't really, want to do an update. Right now, it's a little messy. There's a lot of plants that are being trimmed that are all up top there that I'm trying to get rid of, and they'll be going to customers on Monday, so it'll be a little bit cleaner next following week. But anyways, so there's a couple things in terms of updates, probably on the batter side of things. Normally everything is really good for this tank, but we had a couple incidents with the tank, so kind of want to go over a couple things, learning experiences and whatnot. I removed the wave pumps, my old ones, the old Corellis. Pretty much they were good, they worked. And what happened was the noise kind of bothered me every time it would switch on and off when it switches from one pump to the other. And I don't know, I just got fed up with it and decided to upgrade to the MP40, which I did kind of like an unboxing like a while ago. You guys never seen it in the tank. It's right there on the left, the far left there. It's just one unit, and again, I didn't really need much current. That was the other main thing with the other pumps. It was only one setting maximum, pretty much. This one, at least I can change it, I can vary it, put it on random here and there. Right now it's just on the lowest setting. It's just for movement, not really, they don't need much movement anyways. I just kind of wanted to have some sort of movement to prevent stagnant algae growth. But anyways, when I installed that, I had on my previous pumps, I had them turn on only during my CO2. So it'll come on during my CO2 and turn off during my CO2. Now with the old pumps, I guess the mesh covering for that was very small, very fine. With this one, the front top is pretty big where fish can get in and out of. And what happened was, with this being off during the night and during the day, I guess, my bristlenose plecos, I had 3 of them in here, they would climb in there. So what happened was, one of them, actually 2 of them, sadly I just probably was, I don't know what happened there. I should have just covered it or turned it on or whatever. But it climbed in there, and pretty much, the pump turned on during its scheduled time, and poor dude got cut up. And the first one, he survived. He kind of just got trapped in there, and I got him out. But because of his wounds, he kind of developed, some things, and I couldn't really save him. And that dude died, and it was my fault, because I should have set the pump after the first one died to a constant speed, or have it on always at a lower speed. And that's what I have right now, actually. So it's always running, so it never stops, so that no fish can get in there. But the second time, I thought it was kind of a fluke. I was like, maybe, this random pleco kind of just decided to commit suicide or climb in to this hole. And it happened again to my other one, and I was like, oh crap. And this other one really got just straight up, like, he died in there. So I felt really bad. So those 2 fish died, and I ended up getting another pleco because I didn't want just one in here. The other ones are fine in here, so I just have 2 plecos now instead of 3. So that was a sad time. Another just recent one was one of my discus died, just out of the blue, and again, it's probably my fault for not really monitoring them really close. It's just because this tank is just automatic. It's just, I just do my water changes, I feed them, and I just look at them once in a while. But I wasn't really paying attention. But one Valentine, so the one that's ultra red over there, this one here, I had 2 of those. It was a female, it was kind of hovering just below this tank here, and really just chilling there. During feeding time, it didn't really want to eat. It just kind of sat there. So by the time I noticed that, it was kind of already too late. I tried to treat it, put it in a quarantine tank, and I didn't make it through the first day of treatment, to be honest. So it was a late catch on my part. I could probably have saved it. I couldn't really tell what it got because it looked normal to me when I was treating it. It didn't have any, white poop or anything. It just, I don't know, it just all up and just died. I don't know what happened there, to be honest. So that one died, and that was probably like 2 weeks ago when that one died. So that was a recent one. My dog here is playing with the squeaky toy. But the other thing is this one right here. I'm starting to notice some thinning. I mean, he's eating still, so there's still luck for that guy. The other ones are doing good. They're eating well. Again, I've been switching up the flakes to get them healthy. So hopefully the treatments, vitamins and whatnot, will help get this one happy and eating. That one's just chilling now somewhere down there. But the tank is a little messy, but I did do a mini trim on the right hand side. The middle is going to be trimmed, again, like I said, once I ship these out. And all those ones that are floating up here, they'll all go, because those are all bought already. So they'll look a little bit cleaner in a couple days, but decided I wanted to do an update because it's been a very long time. And really not much has changed, like I mentioned, so that's why I didn't really want to do an update. But yeah, the fishes are doing pretty good other than those couple incidents. But downsizing, I guess, in terms of the fish population is probably better for these fish because, as you can see, they're getting really, really big. The smallest one right now is probably that yellow one, and I can't tell if it's a girl or a boy. It looks like a boy, but he looks small compared to the other ones because the other ones are just massive. But that one is probably 4.5 to 4 inches, around there. So it's still a big discus, but the other ones are just massive compared to that one. So that one's probably the smallest one, and then that the white butterfly in the back there is probably the next smallest one. That one's gotten pretty big. I gotten that one probably at 3.5, around 3 to 3.5, and that one's grown pretty decent in size. So all these other ones are just grown really nice. My SAEs in there, I basically got a collection of them from the other tanks, and they eventually went in here, and they school very nicely, as you can see, with the other barbs there. They do a very good job in terms of cleaning algae and whatnot. But anyways, everything's looking pretty solid other than those couple issues, I guess. But it's not too bad. Could have been worse, to be honest. But yeah, hope you guys liked this quick but long update. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys want to see certain things, updating on different things. I just generally do an update just on my discus and plants, but if you guys want to get a close-up of certain other fish, let me know, and I can try to film those guys in the next one or something like that. But anyways, getting too long. Peace, guys.